Can we ever make Sanskrit the prominent language equivalent to English and Hindi in India? Sanskrit should be the only civilization language. We should not have Hindi or English. Can we do it? Well, not in the current scenario where our leadership is blind. Someday, when we will have great leaders, not good leaders, but great leaders, it will happen. Right now, not going to happen anytime soon. Very sad, but that's just the case. And I'm done complaining and whining about that. It's just the way the world is. So be it. Someday, look, the true greatness of India will re-emerge. Someday we will have great leaders in the future, genuinely great leaders, not goodish leaders who we think are great. Okay, genuinely great leaders will have, and when those appear, maybe some of them are already born. Who knows? Hopefully, when that happens, Sanskrit will be revived because it is the greatest of languages, and it is the only language that's worthy of being. I should be speaking in Sanskrit, and we should all be able to understand it. That's the ideal situation and scenario, and it should be the language by which India is known throughout the world. But today they think of India as a language, as a nation where you speak Hindi. Hindi is, well, look, I have nothing against any specific language, but Hindi is nothing compared to Sanskrit. Hindi is an upper language. It is a kind of a mongrel language. A lot of uh, loan words that have crept in from our colonizers into Hindi. A tremendous amount of loan words and all. But yeah, when you have mediocre leaders, you have mediocrity. That's the currency in the country. You see, the standards that you see in a country don't come from the people; they come from the leadership, and the leadership controls everything, right? So even if the people have high standards, but if the leadership imposes mediocrity, mediocre education, mediocre laws, mediocre bureaucracy, mediocre everything on you, then what? How long will you combat it? Eventually, you'll get tired, you'll break, and you'll just go along with the thing. And after several generations, that becomes the norm in the country. That's where we are today. So it's going to take time, and eventually, I'm pretty sure Sanskrit will re-emerge as the only civilizational language, and some people will be upset with that. Well, I don't care.